I'm at Everton 87. This is the match. This is the match since my reaction to Everton 2, Brentford 3. I thought in the first half I think we controlled the game. We controlled the game well. We kept Brentford out really for a long time. And around the and around the 10th minute, we got a chance. And Calvert Lewin's Bradley scores. Thinking great, brilliant result, brilliant he scored. Absolutely brilliant. I was brilliant. Yeah, not. I wasn't amazing. I wasn't happy he scored like because of him recently. I'm not. Anyway, that's just me personally, but yeah. Then obviously, again around the. I think a few minutes left. I think a few minutes later, during still in the first half, Coleman scores an own goal in the 37th minute, which I thought, why did you do that? Why did you go out and do that? Why did you do it? Anyway, after that happened, then obviously and right on the end of the first half, right on that man. Obviously, I think Richalison goes in to do what he normally does, obviously score, so on. Now he gets his shirt. I think obviously he gets his shirt pulled. Obviously gets his shirt pulled in a really bad way. Obviously Richalison has a good chance and scores a penalty, makes it Everton 2, Brentford 1. You're thinking, right, good result, good half-time result. Can't mind about it, Yeah. And obviously, of half-time, I'll start the second half. I thought in the second half, obviously, I thought in the second half, we lost a bit, we lost a bit of control of the game really in the second half. I think Brentford had a lot more chance than we did. Second half, I think their players had a lot more chance than our players did, and obviously, I thought, so obviously, and around the 46th minute, they bring on Jennit, is it? I don't say his name. Jennit, is it? I don't say the player's name. For Beach in the 46th minute. I thought again they're bringing players to score against it. Be careful. Yeah, then we've seen around the 79th minute we bring. Obviously, around the 59th minute they bring on De Silva for Agia in the 59th minute. I thought again they're brilliant players to score against the and around the so you know what right, you think fair enough, okay, around the I think it's around the I think it's around 60 for 61st minute. They have a good chance to score. Henry is it obviously Henry is it, he scores for them, makes it Everton 2, Brentford 2. Thinking, right, they've gone now. We have to really be careful. We have to defend well, keep out Brentford from scoring again. If you don't let them, you don't defend it, they will score again. Players like Christian Eriksen who score goals for fun because he's that good a player. He's that good a player in Europe, and you go careful. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, yeah. So obviously, later on in the game, we created some good chances, but not really counted for us. I think they had some good chances as well to score, but obviously Pickford did really well. Pickford did really well keeping it out again. Pickford did really well keeping out. Pickford did really well again keeping it out. He did really well doing that. Pickford did decently well keeping it out again. Thought good. He's doing that. So I thought. So yeah, I think. Okay. You know what? Obviously, I thought in the second half. I thought in the second half when we brought on I mentioned okay. So obviously around the 72nd minute we bring on Gray for Gordon, which I thought probably was a good sub. I thought he should have made that sub earlier in the game, like before they got the second goal. So yeah, obviously he comes on now. Obviously we bring on Kenny for Gomes in the 72nd minute. I thought he should have brought Kenny on earlier than that, in my opinion. But there you go. Yeah, but yeah, what? Yeah, well done. There you go. Yeah. Obviously, it's fun. I said that for yeah. You know what? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. You know what? Obviously, I thought like later on, like obviously later on in the second half, you know, we were still creating some decent some. I thought we were still creating some decent chances, but not as many as we did in the first half. So it didn't look like we were creating that many chances, but obviously we were still creating some good chances to score, but nothing really coming off for us. Yeah, I thought that we could have done better. But you know what? I thought the not the atmosphere, but I thought the and I'm not that so okay. So okay, you know what? I was about to say something then, but okay, I was about to say I was about to say something then. I was about to actually go and say something then, but won't, because if I say it, I get on YouTube and I get a correct claim against me, and I don't want that. So that's why I'm not saying it, but yeah. Happens. Anyway, yeah. So here. Yeah. So, excuse me. So you know what? Obviously, I thought later on. Sorry, in around the 84th minute, we bring on Rondon for Coleman in the 84th minute, which I thought was a really mad and bizarre substitution. I thought, okay, Lampard's probably got an idea there bringing him on. I don't know, maybe he has, I don't know, but you know. But anyway. I'm gonna go on this. I'm gonna go on a little rant. I'm gonna go on a little rant, like a mini rant in a minute, because I'm sorry, but I need to go on rant because this referee today really bugged me. I'm sorry, he really got on my last nerve today. Really, you know. So yeah, okay. You know, obviously in around the 75th minute, they bring on roserslev, is it? For what's that? Obviously, you scored against us in a game. So I thought, I was like, you know, they're bringing up a scorer. They really are. Now, you know what? No way for match referee. You know what? I thought the referee for this game. I thought the referee for this match was an absolute embarrassment, a joke. I mean, it seemed like the referee was a Brentford fan. Listen, I'm sorry, but it genuinely sounded like the referee for the game was clearly a Brentford fan. He obviously not clicking. So not Premier League. I think no, but he was clearly Premier League biased. He wanted to not give Everton anything. It just showed. But you know what? Again, you know what? It just shows that the Premier League is still a corrupt. It's still a corrupt league again. So I don't need to say. Listen, sorry, and really on video ever says, you know what? In my honest opinion, I think the Premier League is so corrupt, right? The referees who support different teams, like the refs. So I think some referees are support Liverpool, some don't, some support Man City. So I'm like, even Portini, you know, I think he's one referee that got standards. He's one referees that has known it for his years. He's known me, but you know what was one? Portini again. He supports Man City. So you know what? I think the Premier League is so corrupt, right? Sorry. I'm not saying that. You know what? Listen, I'm not so if you know don't understand what I mean by that is, listen, I'm not saying that we'll get us going down or getting us staying up or getting relegated is down to the Premier League or it's not down to the Premier League. Listen, obviously it might be down to the Premier League, or it might be down to the Premier League, might not be, or you know, it might be down to referees or something like that, you know. Listen, I'm not saying that the Premier League is at fault for, and the referees aren't the fault. Listen, the referees obviously are because of what they do. No, I think I'm not saying that the Premier League is the fault for us staying up or getting relegated. It's not, but you know what? If we get relegated, right? Okay, you know what? I think the Premier League and the FA are clearly. I've got a Everton. I've clearly have it in, or clearly have a corruption, or not corruption. Obviously, you know, clearly have a corruption, or they have biased against Everton. They don't want to see Everton do anything, don't survive. They claim what Everton to go down. It's show it clear. It's on show. Everyone knows. Even I know it. Every single Evertonian, including me himself, and say that we all know that this Premier League don't want it because we're one of the teams that defied the European Super League stuff, and there's an attitude. So you know what? There's a fact. You know what? Again, I just think that the refereeing in this country is so rich that bad that the best referee, Michael is probably the worst referee that I've ever seen referee a game. He's probably the worst referee I've seen referee a Premier League game in my entire. He's probably the worst referee I've seen referee a Premier League game in my entire life. He's that bad. He's that awful. That bad. He's also a little bit biased because he looks like he's a Brentford fan or something. I don't know, but yeah, really weird. But I was gonna say, you know what? I'm just really. So I'm not sure, but I'm really almost like, I'm really angry and annoyed that at our club because we should have beaten the side we should have gone out and beaten the side we should have gone out today and beaten the side like Brentford. Did we? No, we got beat. So you know what? Obviously we tried to get a good result around here, but again, the Premier League and the FA have clearly are clearly battling against us clearly battling against us yet again, and it's just that, yeah. Obviously, guys, there you go. Obviously full time. Everton 2, Brentford 3. Performance in the first half was pretty solid. It was good. Second half wasn't as solid or not as good. It wasn't solid, but it was still pretty good. But in the end, obviously, end result, we got beat. Obviously, we got beat. The VAR / FA / obviously VAR / Premier League decision obviously was the fact that the penalty situation that was never the penalty situation which I was on about a few minutes ago. Obviously the penalty situation I was on about a few minutes ago shows that the Premier League is biased. You know what? The Premier League and the FA and VAR has yet again cost us points at home, and again, it just shows that this Premier League is a very corrupt league, and there you go. Yeah, obviously Blues, full time. Performance in first. Yeah, okay. Sorry. Again. I was going to say it twice. I'm going to say it again because I've said it once already. But anyway, again. Again. You know what? Obviously not. Obviously a 4. Again. You know what? 4 and again. You know what? Obviously, and I'm truly just dreading and petrified of our home game versus Crystal Palace on Thursday, which will not be an easy. That won't be a very nice game. It'll be easy. It'll be tough. It'll be horrible, so on. But yeah, there you go. Yeah. Obviously, the Blues lose at home for the first time in a. Obviously, for the first time this season. Obviously, for the first time this season at home under Frank Lampard, we've lost at home for the first time. So not great, but there you go. Yeah. I was going first, guys. Let me first. Do you think that we deserve to get beat 2-1? Do you think we deserve to get beat 2-3? Do you think we didn't deserve to get beat that score? Do you think we didn't deserve to get beat by that score? And do you think we did? Do you think that decision for the penalty? Do you think the decision that was never given should have been given? Do you think it shouldn't be given? Do you think it shouldn't have, or anything like that really? And you know what? Also, do you think that we deserve to get beat today? Do you think we didn't? Do you think we did? So yeah. Also, I was in Brentford. I'm saying, but yeah. Okay, cool. So we got obviously if you want to find my contact, if you want to find the contact like this, just go to twitter.com/Everton1878. I really appreciate if you share it, give a like, leave comments, and excuse me. Okay. Also, you know what? And if you want to see more videos like this and get notifications for those videos as well, I really do appreciate you subscribe to Everton1878 at youtube.com, obviously because one, it helps me out, helps you out. So